Tonight to watch Friday Night Smackdown. Welcome, everyone. It is July 18th, almost 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time here. And yeah, like I said, we're getting ready to watch Smackdown. Comes on here any minute now. Also, again, I know nobody's listening to me at the moment, but I just want to say real quick, sorry that I didn't post anything yesterday. It was my birthday, so if y'all didn't see any content from me yesterday, that's why. Because I was just enjoying the day to myself, it was my day, so that's why you didn't see anything on the channel. I did try to post something last night in return because, even though I haven't been making a whole lot of, just videos lately when it comes to, really shorts or long-form content either, only thing I really did this week was a live stream on Wednesday with Leo. That was pretty much it. But I've been trying to make up for it with, my community posts and stuff that I've been doing earlier this week. So, I made a couple things talking about stuff on the channel, and then I also made one last night, if you haven't checked it out, talking about, what are your guys' thoughts on El Grande Americano being announced in WWE 2K25? Because he got announced to be in the DLC replacing Travis Scott in the New Wave DLC pack. So I was curious to see what your guys' thoughts were on that, because I personally am glad we're getting something, but, I get the argument that's also kind of like a reskin of Chad Gable, and, it's better than Travis Scott, I'll say that, but it's just, and the fact that we also have to wait till September to do it, that part does kind of suck in my opinion. But, let's see if anybody joins. SmackDown is now starting. So. Lighting. Relight on. I'm trying to see something. Okay, that's better. I feel like relight on. It's just weird that it shows on my screen, but I don't think I need that much light. Actually, change that. Oh gosh, are the Bloodline getting arrested? What's going on here? What? Tongaloa. Oh, hello. What's up? I see people in chat. What's up, guys? Something crazy just happened on SmackDown. I think the Bloodline got in a car crash or something. That's news to me. I didn't know that happened. Did y'all know that happened? That's new. What's up? Mathix SAB. What's up, guys? We got top 3 fans in here. The guy just said, bunch of Roman numerals or just things I can't really pronounce. I'm not really sure. Island VR Y2I. Shout out to all 3 of you guys. Yo, my dang figures, what's up? What are you doing? I'm watching Friday Night Smackdown right now. We are a wrestling channel over here. Hopefully you enjoy my content. Like the stream. I would say comment, but I guess comment and stream. And also subscribe to the channel. We reached our 100 subscriber goal the other day, a week ago or so. But I'm gonna try to keep growing. The fun never stops. We're gonna keep doing this. So. And yeah, yo, my dang figures, what's up? Hello, Canty. What's up? Good to see you all here. There's new names. I don't think I've seen you guys in here before. Charlotte has a shirt that says we're not friends. That's funny. I mean, her and Alexis aren't friends. Or are they? I would be watching, but I have no way watching SmackDown. Oh, you don't? That sucks. I watch it on USA Network and, well, the USA. Because I don't, for people that are outside the US, they can watch it on Netflix, but I don't have that option, so I just gotta watch it on regular TV. Julia looks like she's talking with Indy Hartwell in the background. Is that just me? It kind of looked like Indy. That was interesting. What country? The United States. I'll say that. I'm not going to tell you, my address or nothing, because that's too personal, but, Yeah. I guess, I mean, there's nothing I can really do to help you on that. But I'll tell you what happens. That's why we're here, We're here to recap everything at the end of it. I will say, guys, I probably will not be on here very long because I actually am going to go bowling. Cosmic bowling, it's like glow in the dark bowling after SmackDown is over with, and I pretty much have to leave like ASAP. So pretty much once SmackDown goes off at 10 o'clock, I will be gone. I will be like, peace out, eat, and we're done. I won't really have any time to talk about it after the fact. We're just gonna recap everything as quickly as we can once the show's over, and then we're gonna get out of here. That's all I'm gonna do. Charlotte and Alexa coming out here is kind of cool. Alexa's got pom-poms in her hand, it looks like. She really looks like a cheerleader. The outfit she's wearing. She kind of looks like, and I guess Charlotte's having a match of some sort. Only thing I know that's on the card tonight is John Cena and Cody Rhodes are going face-to-face. And apparently the Bloodline got in a car crash at the beginning of the night. I didn't expect that to happen. Oh, South Africa. I don't know. I think, I noticed some people that were watching me, like, when I was looking at my geography, can't say that word. I noticed when I was looking at, like, my stats and stuff that people, I believe from the UK were watching me, and I also had, I think, some Germans. I think I had Germany on there, too. I don't know if I saw South Africa, though, on there. Welcome. Nice to have, like, different places on here. That's kind of cool. I used to have Sling. Oh, yeah, you could maybe watch it on there, too. Not sure. Is USA on Sling? I think it used to be, if it is. Oh no, you have to tell me, but yeah. I think I know what you're talking about. Hope you reach your goals. Okay. Bye, Canty. Hope you have a good day. Hope you have a fantastic Friday, like I said in the description here. Hope you're having a great day. Also, you're my #1 fan now, so shout out to you. 4 new people in the chat today. Canty, MathXSAB. That number 3, I can't really pronounce it. I don't know what that's supposed to say. And then Island VR Y2I. Shout out to 4 of you guys. My dang figures are not on here. I know you were in the chat too, but I don't see you on my top fans list right now. So, oh, what's up, Anthony? Good to see you in here. Did you see what happened at the beginning of the night with the? Why are Raquel and Roxanne here? Back to what I was gonna say. What did you see what happened at the beginning of the SmackDown where like the Bloodline got in a car crash or something? Like that kind of scared me because Tonga Loa's eye was bleeding. It looked like serious stuff. They literally just started that off the night with showing that, and I'm like, what in the world happened there? They don't hardly ever do that. I know, like I said, Cody and Cena like are going face-to-face tonight. No, but I don't care. It's fine, yeah. I know you're consistent in the chat, I don't, yeah. It's not really that big of a deal. It has a thing on me for here. Oh, and Anthony made it on here, he's #5 now. But, like, I could just, like, it's a feature on YouTube during my streams now where I can, like, look at top fans and stuff like that, just acknowledge you guys. So, if I see you in the chat, it'll, like, say your name and all that. So, that's cool. I guess we're doing Charlotte Flair vs. Raquel Rodriguez one-on-one tonight. I like Charlotte's outfit. She's wearing blue and black. Kind of reminds me of the Creed Brothers outfit in WWE 2K, like, the 2K25 specifically, in the games, where they're wearing, like, blue and black and stuff. Kind of reminds me of that look. And Charlotte still got that knee brace on, because she don't want to injure it. After that really bad injury she had that she got like last year. It took her out for literally all of 2024 basically. So she definitely don't want to re-injure that. This is, I don't even know what to call it. Like, I guess interesting. I didn't think Raquel and Roxanne would be on SmackDown tonight. It's like they're having a bunch of women's tag team non-title matches against other teams that fought them Evolution. That was a weird move. So, like, they fought the Kabuki Wars on Raw and won. And then now they're fighting one half of Charlotte and Alexa and Charlotte. So, whatever you want to call that team. I call them, like, ABCF. Because, like, Alexa, Bliss, Charlotte, Flair. But I don't really have another name for them other than that. Like, the Queen's Goddesses. The Queen and the Goddess, you know? Just We're Not Friends. Could their tag team name just simply be We're Not Friends? I don't know. Yeah, acknowledge me. Yeah, I do. I acknowledge you. 5 days until we can use Penta 225. I'm excited for that, yes. Zero miedo. Yeah, I'm excited for that. Also, we got New Jack, which I think he'll be fun because he'll have, like, some unique entrances. Bull Nakano, who got revealed earlier today, and also Jordan Grace. I think Jordan Grace is also getting slept on as well. I think she's going to be really fun. I wish she had her, like, TNA theme song in the game, but at least her entrance looks really good, and I like her attire, so. Her model honestly doesn't look the greatest, I don't feel like, but maybe it's just me. But I'm excited to use her. Like, I think she's going to have a really fun moveset and, like, a really cool entrance, you know? She's going to be really fun to use, I feel like. But Penta, man, he's the one I'm excited for. It's the first time he's ever been in the game, so... Other than NATO Fight Forever, it was the only other time you could use him, which I only played that game for, like, 2 days. So, I had, like, a free trial for it, and that's the only time I ever played it. But I haven't actually bought the game. And I don't honestly think I will, unless it's, like, super cheap. Unless it went down to, like, $10 at some point. Like, if it has, like, a huge discount, I might consider it, but... Yeah, I don't know. Probably not, though. I know I'll be able to use him in 225 in less than a week from now, like you said, in 5 days. So, I'm excited for that. Currently at a restaurant, someone was wearing a suit with purple tie and Paul Heyman's haircut. They look so simple. Oh my gosh. That's interesting. I met Timu Paul Heyman. Wow. That's kind of a compliment there. I know it's not actually him, but you should take a picture with him. Be like, I met Timu Paul Heyman, guys. That's funny. I don't think I've ever really gotten up front close to a wrestler before. I got to be behind the commentary table for a WWE show a couple years ago, but for, like, the main event, Chad Gable versus Gunther for the Ice Towel, when that happened on Raw, I think I've talked about that on the channel before. But, like, I've never actually gotten to meet anyone in person, which I would love to do one day. Like, my friend Leo, he's gone to 2 different WrestleManias, WrestleMania 39, WrestleMania 41, and he met a bunch of people there. I'd love to be able to do that. One day, maybe. Maybe one day. Hi, Kyle. You're new in here. What's up? I am excited. Yeah. Zero miedo. Yes. I'm very excited for that. Got some new people in the chat today. Hadn't seen, like, 6 of these guys, or no, 5 actually. I know Anthony, but 5 of you that are in here are, like, on my top fans list. I don't really know hardly any of you. I haven't seen any of you guys in the chat before, but welcome. We welcome new people here, you know. I don't even know what my next goal is. I'm glad I have over 100 subs now, because that was my main goal. I guess my next one now is, like, 200, is what I would say. But I don't really know that for sure. I'll probably announce it whenever I do my big live stream. I don't know if it'll be next week. I'd like to do it ASAP, but I'm going to have a really busy week next week, so might be 2 weeks before y'all get to see that live from me. I want to do a 100 sub special stream, but I've been busy here lately, so I've been busy here this week, and I'll also be busy this upcoming week, so it might be a while before you guys get to see that. I'm going to do it as soon as I can. I'm at 44. Okay, so you need 6 more. All right. I'll definitely give you a shout out. Remind me before the stream ends, actually, and I might just go ahead and put a post up and try to help you, like I did for RJ at one time, and what I did for Leo when I linked his channel. Might do that for you too, see if I can help you get to 50 a little quicker. Even if you only gain like 1 or 2 from it, might help you a little bit. We'll see. Anyone who reads my post and sees it, I'm sure they'll help you out. So I'll definitely try to do that for you. That's funny. I just got a YouTube notification. I'm not sure which post, but it says one of my posts has 3 likes and 6 comments on it. I wonder if it's that El Grande thing that I was talking about last night for 225. I'm curious to hear your guys' thoughts on that, because, like, I think me and my ding figures were talking about it. I don't know if anybody else commented on it, but, like, I'm excited that we're at least not getting Travis Scott, and, like, we're getting something at least, but I kind of hate the fact that it's, like, a reskin of Chad Gable, basically, and we have to wait till September. Like, we've already waited 2 months. It's supposed to be out in May, and it's already July. And then now we have to wait another 2 months until September to get El Grande. So, like, that part I'm kind of a little upset about. It's better than nothing, but also at the same time, it's not much, honestly. Like, I literally have community creations versions of El Grande that is just fine, I feel like. It doesn't have the entrance or nothing, yeah, but, like, I feel like it's good enough. It's decent, you know? I'll just get the realistic version because I don't really have a choice, you know. Since I have the Dead Man edition of the game, I pretty much have to, I pretty much have no choice but to get him now. Like, I already purchased New Wave DLC, so, like, I'm gonna get him no matter what. It's just, what's the point? We could get the Ludwig one. Yeah, maybe. It just makes me wonder because it'd still be a reskin, so it really wouldn't change anything, to be honest, my ding figures. But, like, it doesn't really matter. But also, like, Ludwig, I say Chad Gable because the render looked like Chad Gable. Just the one that 2K posted, it's Chad Gable. But they could give us 2 versions. That I would be happy about. If they gave us a Chad Gable one and they also gave us a Ludwig one, like in all seriousness, if they did give us like 2 attires or 2 different versions of him, that I honestly would be like, okay, fine, that's fair. But I doubt the 2K is going to try to get 2 models in there. It'll most likely be the Chad Gable one from WrestleMania, is my guess. With the golden effect on his entrance, you know, the thing he had at WrestleMania 41, where he fought Ray Phoenix and stuff. It'll probably be like that entrance, and they'll probably give him like a diving headbutt as a finishing move or something like that. Might give him a new moveset, because I heard he might have like a realistic moveset, you know. It'll mostly be Chad Gable's moveset, but with some differences. They'll give him a couple new moves, maybe reskin some new ones, I'm sure. Something like that, probably. Yeah, I mean, or could it be Omos? It's funny I mentioned that. Oh man. Or could it be Chavo Guerrero? I mean, you know, you never know, you know. I mean, you never know. Or could it be Chelsea Green? I feel like it's someone with the initial CG. I don't know who, but it's got to be somebody like that, right? I heard Del Grande actually borrowed Chad Gable's boots, which is why he had them on Raw that one time. They didn't actually belong to Del Grande. Apparently they were actually Chad Gable's. But I don't know if that actually ever got confirmed for sure. Maybe Pedro J. Lee. I mean, who knows? who knows at this point? It could literally be anyone. It could be Hulk Hogan for all we know. It could be Mr. America, you know? So, like, who knows? I would love it if it was AJ Lee, in all honesty. If she was back in any capacity, that would be great. I'd also love to see Paige back, because I wish she would have showed up at Evolution, but that didn't happen. Alexa is going to help Charlotte. Is Alexa Bliss turn heel? I actually think people are cheering for Charlotte now. Never thought I would say that sentence out loud, but... Seems like these two are really growing on each other. They might actually be a real tag team. Or Kevin Owens. I mean, I know Kevin Owens can't wrestle, but can El Grande Americano wrestle? Maybe the mask gives him supernatural powers and allows him to be able to compete. Because I heard that Kevin Owens needs neck surgery still, that he hasn't got it or whatever. But maybe with the mask, maybe that prevents all that from happening. Might be onto something. Didn't even think about him before. That you actually could be right. KO is El Grande. I wonder. Alexa Bliss and Charlotte are really, I think they're starting to become friends, y'all. Jacob Fatu crashed the bloodline. So are we talking like the Master of Netflix movie made of it? Kind of, yeah. Where it gives him supernatural powers. Where's Jacob Fatu? Oh, there he is. Hold on, I'll get back to the comment here in a second. Oh yeah, just realized SmackDown San Antonio tonight. Jacob didn't do it. I wonder if that card thing was planned, I'm sure. Here's Week 25 on the Switch too. Yeah. Yeah, but like Mask from the Netflix movie main event, yeah, it could be, you know, because it gives you like magic powers and stuff and allows you to pick people up with super strength and all that crap. Like, maybe it's something like that, but maybe it helps them get through the injury, you know. That'd be my thought, anyways. You know, based off what you said with Kevin Owens, if it's him, maybe. That's my theory. You know, speaking of theory, I mean, it could be Austin theory. It's just a theory, but, you know, it could be Austin theory, maybe. maybe not. Maybe Austin Theory is getting the push that we hoped he would get, just not in the form that we realized that he would be in, because we thought Austin Theory would get a push, but no, it's actually El Grande Americano getting a push. But what if it's actually Austin Theory under that mask? You know? Plus, he needs a way to get away from Grayson Waller, and what better way than to be like anonymous like that? When he's Austin Theory, he's a tag team with Grayson Waller, but when he's El Grande Americano, on the other hand, he doesn't necessarily have to be teaming up with Grayson Waller all the time. So, that's another theory, too. Oh, shoot, I meant to reply on that. Oh, dang. Oh, well. I was gonna see if I can get someone else to join the stream. Never mind. Not like be on here with me, but like I saw someone on Discord or whatever say that if you stream SmackDown, it's gonna be like me. Can you join me? But never mind. Looks like we got I was gonna say 4 people, but now 2 people in here. Never mind. We got 4 likes on the stream though. That's pretty good. I'm happy about that. I still got 6 top fans here. Canty, Anthony Campos, Math XS, AB, Island VR, Y2I, and Kyle. I wonder if any of them subscribed. Not sure. It could be the Hurricane. Ooh, you know, because Hurricane is under a mask. He had the green and black mask. Maybe he's under a Grande's mask. Or, you know, I mentioned Mr. America earlier. It could be Hulk Hogan. It could be... Can't be Rey Mysterio because we've seen them in the same ring before. I'd say Rey. It could be... Who's another masked wrestler? It could be Santos Escobar. You know, maybe it's him. Hi, yes, sir. Ooh, what's up? I like your profile. The duck. That's cool. Could be Goldberg. Yeah, for all we know, it could be Goldberg. Maybe Goldberg didn't officially retire like we all thought he did. Oh, gosh, that's stupid. Let's see, my top fans 4 through 7 are all tied to 25 XP. So, any of you guys, if you comment, yes, sir, specifically because I know you're in the chat now, you could potentially go climb the rankings on my top fans list right now. So, yeah. I don't know who El Grande Americano is, man. There's so many options it could be. I think the 2 possible options that we mentioned are either Chad Gable or Ludwig Kaiser. Because people used to think that was Chad Gable. Now a lot of people are saying it's Ludwig Kaiser. I feel like people need to make up their minds, I feel like. Is it one or is it the other? You know? Who knows at this point? Who knows? I feel like it can't be Chad Gable because he's injured. So, like, how's it him? Unless, like we mentioned earlier with Kevin Owens' theory, you know, maybe he has magical powers that allow him to compete while he's still injured. And we just don't even know it. But I don't know. Or Omos. Exactly. Yo, RJ, what's up? I knew you said you'd be here tonight. Good to see you. Did you see what happened with the Bloodline? Like a car crash or something? Tonka Love's eye was bleeding. The SmackDown started off the air tonight with like a car scene in the outside of the arena, and the Bloodline apparently got in a wreck of some sort. And police was involved and everything. It was crazy. Happy late birthday. Appreciate it, RJ. Yeah, it was yesterday. That's why, like, I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, I don't think anyone was listening in here when I was talking about it. But yesterday was my birthday, so that's why y'all didn't see any content from me yesterday, because I was trying to just enjoy my me day, you know. Just me to myself, you know. Me, myself, and I day. A day for me, you know. I figured I'd just take a break from YouTube for a little bit. And I've also, you know, since I haven't been posting a whole lot of when it comes to videos or content or anything like that, I've been trying to make up with it with community posts and stuff, giving y'all updates or giving y'all polls to answer, stuff like that, discussion posts, stuff like that. Like, I've been trying to make up for it with those in the post section on my YouTube channel. I've been trying to do more stuff like that to help y'all out, you know. What's your favorite color? Blue. It's funny, you wouldn't think that because I'm actually wearing all yellow right now, yellow and black and yellow, but no, my favorite color is actually blue though. I'll even give you my top 2. Number 1 would be blue, and number 2 would be red. I think they're about even for me, but I mostly like blue. Blue would be my favorite color, and then my second favorite color would be red. Now they're showing Queen Jade Cargill. Sounds like Jake Harvey Stratton's official for SummerSlam now, which is kind of a weird storyline, a weird match. I don't know how it's going to be. I don't expect that to be a good match, to be honest, but maybe they'll blow us away. Do you think Jade Cargill could win the Women's Championship at SummerSlam, since this match is official, from what it looks like? It's such a weird match. I just don't know. I get some people have to start somewhere, right? You know, they don't have any issue right now, but they gonna have a rivalry in the future, maybe. Maybe it'll be something like that. But, like, these two women literally have no chemistry with each other, and that worries me. They're very new to WWE, so we'll see, I guess. No, Nikki Queen. Nikki beat Chelsea on Raw. I don't know if you saw that. Even though the match was kind of but like the finish and all that was kind of botched, it looked like. But Nikki Bella did get the win over Chelsea Green on Raw, which was nice. Last Monday. Who's your favorite wrestler? I would always ask the question of current or all time, but it doesn't really change the fact that it is, of course, John Cena, who, in my opinion, is the greatest of all time. Never before seen 17-time WWE champion. No one else has ever done that before. So I feel like for me, my favorite and also my best wrestler of all time, in my opinion, is definitely John Cena. Oh, Aleister Black. I forgot Aleister Black did that Dame Priest last week. That could be an interesting feud, maybe for the U.S. title down the line. Dang. Mask kick to Black Mask to Damien. I always call it a mask kick. Black Mask, you know what I mean. Aleister Black's kick thing. Spin kick, whatever. Whatever you want to call it. Oh, there's Carmelo Hayes. We haven't seen him in a while. Good to see him. Mine's Roman. I don't blame you, because you even got Roman Reigns as your profile picture on YouTube now, so that's kind of cool. Acknowledge him. I actually do too. So mainly because of the Universal Championship, because if you've seen earlier videos on my YouTube channel, if you're not new to the channel here, you know that I actually have a replica of the Blue Universal Championship belt. I think I've showcased in a previous live stream before, and so I was trying to find a picture of Roman Reigns with that said Blue Universal Championship, because that's the one he held for 1,000 days, 1,216 days to be exact. And so I tried to find a picture on Google, like just a random Google search. And so I found that one, and I made it my YouTube profile. And that's what it currently is to this day. It hasn't been like that for long. It's only been on there for a couple weeks, but, you know, it is there. John Cena overrated. I don't know, man. I feel like he's in a lot of people's Mount Rushmores for a reason. You know, there's guys for you that may not get over, but, you know, I can't really say nothing, because he's personally my favorite and personally who I think is just the best. You know, it's all down to opinions. We're here to discuss, you know. I understand if he's not really your favorite. Youssef Ben Radi. I guess that's why it's hard to pronounce. What's up from Morocco? Interesting. We got a lot of different places here. People from different countries and stuff. I like this. Have you ever met a wrestler? I was actually just talking about this earlier. I have not, sadly. My friend Leo has met a bunch of wrestlers, because he went to WrestleMania 39 in Hollywood and also WrestleMania 41 in Las Vegas earlier this year, and he got to meet a lot of people. I've never actually met a wrestler up close, though, sadly. I would like to one day, if I could go to WrestleMania and actually meet WWE wrestlers in real life. That would be dope. That would actually be sick. But as of now, I've never met a wrestler, sadly. How's everyone doing? RJ is so polite. He's asking how everyone's doing. I'm doing good. I hope everyone else is too. CM Punk better. Oh, that's interesting debate. I do love CM Punk. I honestly, like, I know John Cena's my favorite, but CM Punk, when it comes to current guys, he's up there for me. You know, CM Punk's one of those guys that has banger theme songs in no matter what era. You know, he's got cultural personality, but then he's also got This Fire Burns. He has some banger theme songs. What's your favorite color? That's funny. I just answered this earlier, Skyla. Welcome to chat. My favorite color is blue. That would be my number one. And my second favorite color is red. It's funny. I've got asked that question a couple times tonight. Did a live stream yesterday for 225. Oh, I hadn't watched it yet. I'll have to go check it out. I know I did mine 2 days ago, which I think you were tuned into. Why in the world does Cody Rhodes have brown hair in this movie? Is this the movie he was going to be in that, like, with Roman Reigns and stuff? Is that what it is? It's weird Cody Rhodes doesn't have the blonde hair in this movie. He has, like, a brown wig on. think she asked that twice. Alilo13. Hello, I'm from... apologies, but I actually don't know where that flag is from. I need to probably brush up on some geography. Because a lot of the people in the chat have been like, I'm from this place, and I actually don't know where that is. I'm planning on going to SummerSlam 2026 because I live in Minnesota. Oh, yeah. Okay, so SummerSlam 2026 in Minnesota. That's going to be interesting. I'm happy to hear that. What's your opinion about cybersecurity? What do you mean? Like, as a job? I'd say be more specific, because, like, I don't really have an opinion on it. I don't think it's, like, good or bad or anything. What are you doing right now? I am really not up to much. I'm just currently watching Friday Night Smackdown, like what the stream description says, you know? Or it should say. It should be visible to you guys. Friday Night Smackdown live watch party. So, we're just watching some good old wrestling right now. And, see, Skyla in the chat, you were my #1 top fan also, so shout out to you. At Guzman2903, or on here, Skyla Vasquez, looks like. What's your favorite food? I don't necessarily have a favorite food, but I say a food that I eat a lot of the time is French fries. That would probably be my most eaten meal, and probably by default my favorite food will be French fries. I pretty much eat French fries from anywhere. Any type of restaurant, even homemade French fries. I feel like my answer to that would be French fries. What else have we got in here? Oh, Egypt. Ooh, okay, that's interesting. We got a lot of, like, different places in here. This is fascinating to me. What are you doing right now, I mean? Yeah, I mean, I'm not really, like I said, I'm just watching SmackDown. I'm sitting in my bed, just watching TV, you know? I don't know, I'm not really doing much else. RJ says, hi, people. Hi, party people. What's favorite color? I already answered that. My favorite color is blue, by the way. Like, hobby. Wait, what did you say last? Oh, so cybersecurity hobby. I guess it's kind of cool. Like, it's kind of like a techie job, right? I do kind of like doing stuff with computers. I guess kind of has to do with hacking, right? But, like, I do like messing around with computers and stuff. So I would say it's a pretty fun hobby. I don't do it personally, but, like, it sounds and looks like it would be really fun, you know? What games do you like to play? I think the big one I talk about on this channel is WWE 2K25, or really just any type of wrestling video game. I'll play WWE video games pretty much whenever, pretty much in my spare time. That's probably my biggest hobby, honestly, is playing video games. I play a lot of WWE. I play some NBA here and there, like, and some Madden, just a lot of sports games. I also have some normal games you'd think of, like Rocket League, Fortnite, Fall Guys, different things like that that are free to play for a lot of people, you know. I play those games. There's a lot, honestly. I'm a big gamer, so, you know, there's a lot of stuff. I could probably go on and on. My goal in life is to become a professional wrestler. Honestly, that's been my goal for a long time, man. I don't think it's ever going to happen, but, you know, don't give up on your dreams. I've learned that from John Cena, for sure. Like, never give up. So, you got to keep going, man. RJ says 25 subscribers so far on my channel. Ooh, you're halfway there to getting back to streaming again. I hope you and my dang figures both get to 50. That'd be nice. She's asked that question a lot. Good lord. My name is here on the channel is Gunner. Gunnar. They're showing Courier's podcast Freaky Saints. I actually watched that episode. I think it's pretty good. RJ said, who? I think Skylar was talking to me. RJ? Ronaldo or Messi? I don't really watch soccer or football or whatever you guys call it. But, I guess Ronaldo. I know more about Ronaldo than I do Messi, so I guess Ronaldo. Yeah, it'd probably be mine. Who's yours, I wonder? I don't know why Scott keeps asking that. I already answered her. I have Xbox Game Pass. Me too, actually. I don't have Ultimate right now, but I have Core, which gives you some stuff. It doesn't give you everything, but it gives you some stuff. And gives you, like, discounts and stuff on certain games. I'm going to try to get Ultimate, though, so I can get some games for free that I lost along the way. Because I used to have Ultimate, and then it got to be a little too much money, so I downgraded a little bit. And I'm going to get back to Ultimate eventually. My name is my channel name. Like, if you see what my channel name is on my profile and all that, that's literally my first and last name. So. Damian Priest is here. El Campeon. Are we getting Damian Priest for Carmelo Hayes tonight, I wonder? I honestly think that could be a good feud, Damian Priest versus Carmelo Hayes. They could probably have some really good matches with each other. I have it where you get free games. Oh, yeah, that's nice. That's the one I want. Both of these people. Why do I have a feeling y'all are bots? Because y'all have literally asked me personal questions like crazy. Is it just me, or are you guys, like, weirdos? I don't know. I do have pets. I have plenty of pets. A lot of dogs. Y'all have asked that a lot. I have pets, yes. Like, okay. This is weird. Oh, gosh. Movie comes out before SummerSlam, the day before. Oh, wow. Carmelo Hayes, really? That's crazy. I might do some Q&A videos on the channel in the future just so you guys can ask me these questions in, like, a separate video. Like, I'll do a full video just, like, answering questions that you guys want to ask about me. Just so you guys don't ask me in chat all the time, because it gets kind of boring answering the same questions over and over again, you know? If I've already answered it once, then there's no point in me saying it again. Because then y'all will spam the question. Like, Skyla asked it even after I already said it. What do you want to be when you grow up? I think the big thing for me is a professional wrestler, but I'm actually right now going into a college course for sports media technology, which is basically broadcasting. So, like, I could maybe be a WWE commentator one day, kind of like Michael Cole or Corey Graves, you know? I could be like one of them, you know? That'd be cool. Why are they asking personal questions or repeating them? That's very weird, my dang figures, I know. I'm wondering kind of the same thing. It's your day. It's your birthday today? It was my birthday yesterday. I mentioned that on the channel before, but it was my birthday yesterday, 17th. So your birthday's literally one day after mine. I haven't seen you, we'll be a tag team. It's weird that, like, I keep having people in the chat ask, like, the same question over and over and over and over. I already acknowledged your message, Skyla. Okay. That's cool. It's your birthday today. Bad Guys 2. I think that's going to be a good movie. It also comes out the day before SummerSlam that Friday. That's funny. I saw you deleted a message. I don't really know what she's doing. He or she, whoever they are doing. I don't want to assume gender. But I don't know what they're doing. Because they just keep repeating the same message over and over and over again. It's weird. They're like, can make a meme face out of me. I might put them in timeout. 17. Just turned 17. Figured I'd answer that because people that watch the channel already know. So. I already mentioned my age in a post not long ago. My age +1 because I just had a birthday yesterday. So. I don't blame you, honestly. America. Said that weirdly, but if you're asking what country, then B, US. Be like, what country do you live in? My country. What is your country? My country. I don't know. It's funny when I put them in a timeout, it deleted their messages. It shows the message was deleted by me. Did you ever find me on Queen Creations My Dang Figures? Because I'm pretty sure Leo uploaded me onto PS5 Community Creations, so you should, if you have PlayStation, you should be able to see it on there. Or next gen console, like so new Xbox or PS5, whichever. I should be on there under like my YouTube name or LGK, or something like that. I forget what hashtags he did it as, but oh, those are some cool emojis. Haven't seen that before. Psyche. Mello's the one that's stupid. Oh, Damian Priest is mad. You just made the Archer of Infamy mad. Oh no. I don't really know if I have a favorite movie. There's different... It's kind of a hard question to answer because, like, all different movies have different categories. So, like, I could tell you my favorite, like, Disney movie, for example. Or, like, I could tell you my favorite action movie. Or comedic movie. Like, there's so many answers, you know? I don't have a favorite. I can maybe tell you, like, favorite of each category, but, like... I don't have, like, a one that stands out in particular. Because there's a lot of good movies out there, you know? Might have to talk to LWW about it. Okay, yeah. He might be able to find me on there. If he's on PS5, then yeah. Because I'm pretty sure he said he's on there, so yeah. Maybe he can find it, and maybe he can showcase it during stream if he finds me on there. We'll see. I'll have to ask Leo what my hashtags are so he can search. Like, next time he goes live, I can tell him, and then you can see me too. And my attire might have a mask on it, but you can always just replace it and take it off or anything like that. Because I used a Dirty Dominant Serum masked attire for my Survivor Series entrance in Universe mode. So if it has that on there, just don't mind it. You can always remove it if you want. And it also has a Rey Mysterio entrance, but I normally use Cedric Alexander's entrance motion. So if that's not right, you could always change it if you want. Or you could even customize it to make it your own. It really doesn't matter to me. You can always make it like whatever theme you like. I don't really care. You know, you don't have to do it the way I do it, but like you can change the attire if you want. You can change the entrance. You can change the moveset. For all I care, it doesn't matter to me. I would say keep my finishers and signatures the same if you can, if you don't mind. But anything else, I don't care what you change. Doesn't really matter to me. Mine is action movie, Fast and Furious. Pretty much the entire Fast. I guess there's not really one in particular. Maybe like Fast 5. It's probably a good one. Or yeah, probably Fast 5. Specifically, like one of the Fast and Furious movies, I would say. Definitely those. And I wanted to say, who's your favorite YouTuber? Gosh, that's a hard one to answer too. Like, pretty much any wrestling content creator. I don't know if I like have a favorite. Maybe. I feel like one I like to consistently watch is Mr. Santi's app. I feel like I like him a lot. There's also Just Brian, who I watch a lot. The Pro Wrestling Shoot. Lex Express, he's pretty good. There's a lot of like wrestling when it comes to IRL or in-game as well. Don't matter if it's Raw and SmackDown or even 2K25, for example. There's like a lot of good just wrestling content creators out there that I really enjoy watching. There's not really one in particular for that one either. But like there's a lot of names I can throw out there, you know. Assemble. Yeah, there's a lot. I don't even know if I have just one. Oh gosh, BD and Vibe. I can't forget them. Aleister Black's gonna screw Damian Priest over against Carmel Hayes. Oh wow, I should have seen that coming. I guess Aleister Black's turning heel now. He's kind of going back to his old character. Fast and Furious overrated. Oh wow, that's a kind of a crazy hot take. I personally enjoy it. It's actually not something I got into myself. It was actually thanks to my stepbrother, because he actually enjoyed watching the movie franchise. Pretty much my whole like stepmom side of the family, my stepmom, her son, and then also my dad watched it a good bit too when he was younger, or I don't guess when he was younger, but like just in general. And so they actually were the ones that got me into it. I wasn't really a huge fan of it at first either, but I feel like once I feel like I watched all the movies a few times, I started to really like them. They grew on me. I watched all of them, all the way from the first one to the most recent one, like the 10th one, right? Yeah, Fast X. So, like, I watched all 10 of them, and now I'm ready for the 11th one to come out next year. I personally enjoy the movies. I watch BD, yeah, so, like, BD and Vibe, they're a big group as well. Wrestling-wise, I like them a lot. Pick one of your favorite person in this chat. In this chat in particular, no offense to you, it's just because you haven't been in here as long. Like, nothing against you or you, sir. But the other guy that's been commenting in here, My Dang Figures, he's been pretty loyal for a minute now. And I feel like he deserves a shout out at some point. I'm going to make a post either later tonight or tomorrow, just giving him a shout out, trying to help him reach 50 subscribers. But he's a big one in the chat. He's a big supporter in the chat for sure. My Dang Figures SSW, he's a really good supporter of mine for sure. I would honestly consider us YouTube mutuals, YouTube friends. Because I'm subscribed to his channel, he's subscribed to mine. We watch each other's videos. Like, specifically in this chat, he's probably one of my favorites. But I also have my best friend Leo, who he's on the chat right now, but like he's subscribed to the channel, obviously. I have RJ Painter, who was in here earlier. Yeah, I know you do. Yeah, and I appreciate it. I really do. You have no idea, honestly. RJ, who was in here earlier. Gosh, who's some other people? LWW Figures, you were talking about him earlier. Big one for me. Mason, who's normally in the chat, like Mason Bunger, I think is his name. He's normally in here a lot, and he's pretty good. Anthony Campos, who was in here earlier, he's pretty loyal too. There's a few people, just like off the top of my head. But I think the big one in here is probably you, My Dang Figures, SSW. Sorry, Skyla. It's literally just because you just joined. You would be next on my list. It's only because this is literally the first stream that we've talked, so you'll go up in the list. I just have to recognize your name, like Skyla Vasquez, if that's how you pronounce it. Hopefully that's right. Wyatt 6 are showing up. Hold on. I keep forgetting they're the New Day Tag Team Champions. I keep thinking the Street Profits still for some weird reason. It's not creepy at all. It's kind of cool they're all getting a chance to speak and talk and all that. Normally it's just Uncle Howdy or Brad Dallas. I really like Joe Gacy. I think he could be a good... He's probably the next Bray Wyatt. I know a lot of people compare him to Bray Wyatt. I feel like he has more potential than Uncle Howdy, to be honest. Just as a singles wrestler in general. I really like his... I liked his work in NXT. I like him now, too. Doing all the Wyatt 6 stuff. I think he's going to be really good. I'm also subbed to RJ. Oh, yeah. That's right, because I think you did it when I posted about him, yeah. Like I said, I would definitely make a post about you, too, My Dang Figures. I have not forgotten. I know, like I said, I'll be busy the next week, so I'm going to try to do it. Hopefully after the stream ends, honestly. I'll just try to do it real quick. See if people can comment, subscribe to you. I think RJ already did. But maybe some other people that don't know about you can. If they see my post and they look at your name, like, and all that, like, maybe they will. So, because you're only 6 away, like you said, right? So. Yes, sir. Said I'm gonna go by and keep up the good work. Okay, bye, yes, sir. I hope you have a fantastic Friday night. Kind of an interesting character Aleister Black's playing now with this heel run that he's on. Going after guys like Damian Priest and R-Truth. I feel like him and Damian Priest would be a really good feud. Carmelo Hayes happened to be involved too, which was nice because we haven't seen him in a while. So, you know, it's weird that we got... It's nice that we got to see him because, like I said, he hadn't been on it in a while. The Miz is taking time off because he's filming a show, I think. And so, even though Miz and Mel aren't a tag team anymore, we don't got nothing but Miz right now. But... Or nothing but... Was it nothing but Miz? Nothing but Net? Whatever their team name was? Yeah. We haven't seen them together in a minute, but at least we got Carmelo Hayes on TV while Miz is away. So I'm happy to see that. I wish I was watching SmackDown. Yeah, at least I can tell you everything that happens, you know, if there's anything you miss. Or you can always watch the... I definitely recommend watching, like, YouTube Shorts on the WWE YouTube channel, or even Instagram or anything like that if you have social media, because, I would say YouTube, because that's free. That would be my number one suggestion, because if you go back and watch all the YouTube Shorts from WWE YouTube page, or, you know, if you look at their clips and stuff online, like, you can see what happened on SmackDown. So, like, you shouldn't miss out on much, you know. I'll tell you what happens live, and then if there's anything you don't understand right away, then you can always go back and watch later. So, that would be what I would suggest. That'd be what I would recommend. Because I might not be able to give you the full details, the full rundown, or everything. I'm pretty much going to have to leave as soon as SmackDown ends. Not going to lie to you, because I'll be busy later tonight. But even if I can't tell you everything that happened, or if there's anything you don't know about, then you can always look it up later. So, it sucks that I might not be a whole lot of help tonight, but I did want to try to get a stream in here. Might get a couple new subscribers tonight, might get closer to, I guess, reaching my next goal. I'm going to say right now, I don't know if it's possible. Mellow Don't Miz, that's what it was, yeah. Sorry, thank you for reminding me. Mellow Don't Miz, yeah, that's right. What was I going to say? Yeah, I think my next goal is going to be like 200 subscribers. I don't really know for sure yet, but that's going to be my guess. I mean, I have 100 now, or a little over 100, actually, like 102 last time I checked. And so I guess just we're going to try to double that goal now, and we're going to try to get to 200. That's going to be my... I definitely don't think I'm going to hit it by the end of the year, unless I'm just really lucky, because I only got like 4.5 months left to hit it. But we can always try, I guess. You never know. I plan on doing more on... I don't even know if it's necessarily more on this channel. If anything, it might be less on this channel. Might be expanding, but I'll announce that for sure in a future live stream. I don't really have any details for you tonight, but I would just say stay tuned. So, I'm going to try to do it as soon as I can. It just might be a little bit. They keep announcing this boxing match with Canelo and Crawford like crazy. Yeah, this is like a big thing that WWE keeps promoting, I've noticed. Like, WWE's Gmail account posted it the other night. I got an email that WWE posted literally about a UFC thing. I'm like, really? I'm not going to watch that. I don't even know who those guys are. Once in a lifetime, apparently. I don't freaking know who they are. Oh. You might be able to hit 100 by the end of the year. Yeah, exactly. I'm going to try to help you, too. So. Skyla said hi again in chat. Yeah. I mean, you could hit 100. It's very possible. Solo's out here. Wow, 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 wow. 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 Digging it all. Sell the skull. We don't need not to get lost. Taking it all. Whoa. Will Tongolo get his eye patch back, I wonder? Whoa, better than never before. We're taking it all. No, he got a bandage on him. I'd love to see him get his eye patch back. He had so much aura then. For just starting, I'm doing good. Yeah, we're actually doing pretty good here on our YouTube channels right now. I think you started a little after me, so it's only fair that you have a little less than me. But, like, I think you're pretty much growing just as fast as I was, man. It'll take a little bit of time, but, like, so it took me... I think I started this channel, I want to say, in February or March. So that was, like, maybe 4 or 5 months ago now, and you see I have 100 then. So it'll probably take you 4 or 5 months to get to 100 on your end as well. Probably just the same amount of time as it did for me. Who knows? But, you know, you never know. Who's the... Really? There's no one annoying in this chat. I started in May. Okay, so... I know I started in March or before. I think it was... I want to say it was February. I'd have to go back on the channel and look, see how many months ago it was when I posted my first video. I think it was 5 months ago. So... But in May. Say I started in February, right? So that'd be March, April, May. 3 months. So it might take you an extra 3 months then, possibly, if my count's right, to get to 100 subscribers. And it probably won't be much longer till you hit 50 and you're able to stream. That would be really cool. I can't believe LWW Figures, who we both watch, is literally already at 1,000 plus subscribers. I feel like it's really easy to hit a big subscriber count when you do action figure content, because I don't think there's a lot of people on YouTube that really do action figure videos, so it's really easy to get that content out there. A lot of my action figure content, every time I upload an action figure video, it gets so many views. Like, it's not even funny. Like, my last action figure video that I did got, like, 300 something views, I think, last time I looked. I'm like, that's a lot for me, because that's 3 times my subscriber count. It literally, if all those people watched it, I could literally have so many subscribers right now. If they all just clicked it, but, oh well. What? Oh, VJC, what's up in the chat? What's up, bro, and how's Smackdown been? It's been pretty good so far. I don't know if you saw what happened at the beginning, VJC, because you might have been busy, but, Soul Sokoa and the Bloodline, whatever you want to call them, I guess, Bloodline 3.0, they apparently were involved in some kind of car wreck, some kind of accident, and Tongaloa now has, I wish he had an eye patch, but he actually has a bandage on his eye, because his eye was bleeding at the beginning of the night, and it looked kind of rough. They're saying that Jacob Fatu caused it, but we don't know that for sure yet. And then we also had Charlotte Flair versus Raquel Rodriguez one-on-one, and Charlotte won. We had Damian Priest versus Carmelo Hayes one-on-one, which that got interrupted by Aleister Black, who cost Damian Priest the match figures. I'm trying to think, we also had some other things, too. Was that it? They questioned Jacob Fatu backstage because, like, the police was involved with the car accident and stuff. Some kind of crash or something. I couldn't really tell. I guess 2 cars, the Bloodline were involved, and some other car that was hit. I'm not sure, but... Oh, wait a minute. Here's Jimmy Uso and backstage and police. Jimmy Uso and Jacob Fatu are backstage now. What's your favorite Avatar movie? I don't really have a favorite Avatar movie. I've never watched the Avatar movies before. Jacob Fatu didn't do it, y'all. This is probably the most interesting thing of the night. I'm guessing it was staged. If Jacob Fatu didn't do it, they looked at the footage. I wonder who did. Did Solo literally set themselves up, I wonder? Time for payback. That's right. Fatu! When I had longer hair, I was able to do it. I think by the time I went live on YouTube and showed my face for the first time, I think I had cut my hair by that point. But y'all should have seen my long hair I had. I could actually do the Jacob Fatu head shake thingy. You got it, I mean? I had, like, girly looking hair. Because it was, like, so long. Jimmy Uso on the other side now. Get Tala out of here. It's Zilla Fatu. I heard Zilla Fatu's actually in TNA, was what VJC said. Zilla Fatu and Enzo Mori are actually going to show up at Slammiversary on Sunday, so I'm really excited to hear about that, what happens there. Jacob Fatu! Yeah, I mean... Fatu! Can you tell the chat to say happy birthday to me? That's up to them. I would tell the chat, sing happy birthday to Skyla Vasquez. It's funny, it was my birthday yesterday, and she said it's her birthday today, so... How poetic. Are we really about to break the announcement table? It's not even the main event. We're not even... Are we halfway through the show already? Yeah, literally the exact halfway point. It literally just turned 9 o'clock. Wow. Literally just reached the 1 hour out of the 2 hour, like, halfway point. We're on the money. The announce table ain't breaking yet. There's no way. Talatong's already back up. You might want to turn around, Jake. Oh. Talatonga is a beast. Super kick. And super kick. Feels like WrestleMania 40, Jay versus Jimmy all over again. Super kick. Oh. Wow. Took a lot to take Talatonga down. He's a beast. It's insane. Enzo actually said that on TNA TV. Is Talatonga being used wrong? I don't think so, man. I think, if anything, he's being used right, because that dude is massive. I don't really know how to say it in not a meme-worthy way, but that dude is literally massive. It took Jacob Fatu and Jimmy Uso doing, like, 4 super kicks and a cross body to send him over the barricade, to even knock him down on his feet. I think Talatonga's being used great ever since he showed up. I think he's been fantastic. I wonder what caused the accident. Did Solo, like, stage the whole thing? I wonder. Yeah, did I mean? Oh, JC's back. Wow. Talatonga versus Jacob Fatu. That could be a really good match. Wonder if we'll get that SummerSlam. Although I feel like more likely we'll probably do Jacob versus Solo for the US title again, run that back. They'll probably have some kind of stipulation. I heard there might be like a cage match or something maybe being in the works, but I'm not sure. Could keep the Solo's bloodline out, so that would be nice. Jimmy Uso Luso splashed a Tangaloa. How dare you hit the goat? Jacob Fatu with a moonsault to JC Mateo. Yeah, what I mean. It's funny that SmackDown's in San Antonio tonight, and Jacob Fatu's wearing a San Antonio Spurs shirt. It's fitting. I heard that Jacob Fatu's going to be the face of a lot of more merchandise now. He's going to be a really big babyface star for WWE for years to come. He might be destroying like half the bloodline. Sosco and Talatonga are going to be the only 2 standing if they don't help JC and Tongaloa out here. Do you have what? La Boo Boo? Do you mean a Boo Boo? No. Is that Adam Pearce? Oh. Is it a cage match? Is my theory right? How did I know that? I just saw it was getting rumored online, but like... How did I predict that? Are they going to lock Solo up? I'm guessing he did something to... He tried to frame Fatu, I'm guessing. And they're going to... Oh, wow. That's crazy. They got the police involved in this feud. My cash-in prediction is more crazy. I know you got the Naomi prediction right. That was insane. what happened at Evolution. You literally called it right before it happened. And then with Seth Rollins, I'm torn. I feel like he's definitely going to come back at SummerSlam, but I don't know if he's going to cash in on CM Punk after he defeats Gunther. I feel like that could be likely. Or if he might cash in during Cody versus Cena. Because I honestly have a theory that Cody Rhodes could maybe turn heel and be the fourth member of Seth Rollins' faction. Maybe I'm talking out my butt, but, like, I just have a feeling. There's been rumors that Cody Rhodes is going to turn heel at SummerSlam to basically do to John Cena what John Cena did to him at WrestleMania, turn heel, win the championship back. But could he also be working with Seth Rollins and his faction as well, I wonder? What if maybe Seth Rollins were to cash in on Punk, win the World Heavyweight Championship back, right? Be a two-time World Heavyweight Champion, but then also help Cody Rhodes win in the Night 2 main event as well, and that would solidify like a partnership moving forward between Seth Rollins and Cody Rhodes. Because I know a while back on SmackDown, they like whispered something in each other's ears, or Seth Rollins whispered in Cody's ear, or something like that. And so it hasn't really been talked about in a while, pretty much since it happened, but like going back to that with long-term storytelling, I feel like there's something there. I don't know, something made me think about it. I'm just like, what if Cody and Seth both turn heel? I guess Cody in this instance, because Seth's already a heel. And what if they're actually working together? I don't know. Steel cage match. Yeah, it's funny. Jacob versus the rumor I saw was literally a steel cage match, no joke, and it's happening. Adam Pearce literally just confirmed it. Because I guess Nick Aldis ain't here tonight. Adam Pearce confirmed it. So Jacob Fatu will be fighting Sosco for the United States Championship at SummerSlam inside a steel cage. That's crazy. They confirmed it was a steel cage match. They confirmed my theory there, so that's good to know. We also need one face champion. Are literally all the champions heels right now? Because, like, you got Naomi now. Io was the only one, but I guess Timmy Stratton's the only one on the SmackDown Women's Championship side, right? She's the Women's Champion on SmackDown, but that's, like, it. You got Solo. You got John Cena. You got Gunther, Becky, Julia. Even on NXT, Oba, Ethan Page, JC Jane, and I guess Sol Ruka will be the only two face champions on every single show. That's crazy that there's only two. But like Timmy Stratton, Women's Champion, and Sol Ruka, NXT Women's North American Champion. There's only two. That's insane. Men's side singles division literally has all heels. There are no men's babyface champions. That's insane to me. Honestly, they should have CM Punk or Cody Rhodes win the championship at SummerSlam and have them not turn heel at all, would be how I would book it. Because then you could at least have two face champions after that, after SummerSlam. That would be perfect booking, in my opinion. If you just had Punk and Cody win, maybe Seth doesn't cash in. I wouldn't mind that. Also, tag team match with Randy Orton and Jelly Roll versus Logan Paul and Drew McIntyre has been confirmed. It is official. I know it's pretty much been for last week, but just wanted to throw that out there. Jelly Roll had a crazy spot on Jimmy Kimmel's show where he chokeslammed Logan Paul. That was really funny. Through, like, the guest table and everything. Because I think Jelly Roll was, like, the guest host of it and everything. And he chokeslammed Logan Paul, or should I say jelly slammed, because they're calling his chokeslam a jelly slam, to Logan Paul through a table. That was really fun. Oh, I thought that was Fraxium at first, but now they're showing something about care. I think they accidentally showed the wrong Titantron at first. Maybe that's what it was. Sammy Valkyrie on SmackDown, that feels kind of wrong. What's Stephanie doing here? Is she gonna confront Naomi, or not Naomi, but Tiffany? I wonder. Too Stratton. I'm guessing she'll face Naomi at Clash of Paris. Is my prediction. Naomi's probably gonna win the triple threat against Rhea and Io at SummerSlam. I feel like she's gonna hold on to it for a little bit, and then she'll probably face Stephanie at Clash of Paris. Is my guess. What time are you gonna end the chat? 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. So literally in 50-ish minutes, 52 minutes, give or take. Almost every champion's deal. That's insane. Stephanie has a match tonight. Oh, she does? Do you know who she's facing? Because I didn't hear about it. Or if maybe I don't remember. What time are you going to... I don't think you meant to say Angus. Yeah, in the chat. What time am I going to end the chat? 52 minutes. 52 minutes, let's just say. Less than an hour. A little less than an hour from now. Won't be too much longer. Oh, Sammy Valkyrie versus Albert Fire. I see the graphic for it now. Well, I think we know who's winning this match. Pretty obvious. Yeah, I see that now. Alba Fire. Do you think Alba Fire should go back to using the name Kaylee Ray and maybe become a single star again? Do you think that would maybe bring back some fire that she lost? Like that she used to be one of the top female superstars in NXT UK back in the day, a few years back, and ever since she became Alba Fire, went as a tag team with Aldon, became the Unholy Union, and then she also did this thing. She's doing this thing currently now with Secret Service with Chelsea Green, Piper, and Evan. I feel like she's not really in a good place in her career right now. Do you think she should go back to being Kaylee Ray? Because that was a really good superstar. She was literally a champion. I don't know. They did it with Butch and Pete Dunne. Even though they sadly haven't capitalized on him, like, I feel like... I guess it really doesn't matter, because I feel like WWE has too many top women's superstars right now that they probably wouldn't, like... They really wouldn't push her anyway. Even if they changed her name and gave her a completely different gimmick, because she's pretty much had all supernatural stuff on the main roster up until now. So, like... I don't know what they would do with her, possibly. Be interesting. Last time he was on Raw. Yeah, she is on Raw as far as I'm aware. I'm assuming she's staying on Raw. But I also heard rumors that there could be a draft happening after SummerSlam as well. I hope that's true. Maybe she moves SmackDown after that. Who knows? Nikki coming out. I don't think Nikki's going to come out because I feel like... unless she needs help. Maybe if Piper starts beating down on her and Chelsea Green comes out and all that, then yeah, probably so. Because we're probably getting a tag match. Honestly, I hate to say it, but we're probably getting a women's tag team match at SummerSlam. Just a random, kind of like that men's throwaway match with Jelly Roll. I feel like we're getting the same thing with the women, but it's probably going to be Sammy Valkyrie and Nikki Bella teaming up to take on 2 members of Secret Service, is my guess, at SummerSlam. They're probably going to confirm that tonight. I think you might be right, actually. Nikki Bella's probably going to come out, save Sammy Valkyrie, and then we're probably going to get a match confirmed, most likely. Scott says, I'll be right back. I come back 10 minutes. I'm going to store by. Okay, see you later. I'll see if you join back in the chat, so... Good find on the locker room codes for 2K. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so you showed me one that I didn't know about, and then I found another one. It's like a hidden one, which everybody knows about it now, I think, because I've seen videos pop up on YouTube after I sent it to you. But I was like one of the first people to find it, because Woody Weirson, apparently on a Discord post or something, on this one guy's channel, apparently said it. And so that's how I figured it out firsthand. And I know it works, because I typed it in earlier, and I got... I actually got some really good luck earlier. When it comes to that one lock code that gives you, like, supercharged people, I did the live event with Finn Balor, got Demon Finn Balor, who's an Amethyst, he's an A7 overall, added him to my lap, and then I got lucky with the other lock code because it gives you a Money in the Bank Series pack and a Bloodline Series pack. I didn't really get anything good out of the Money in the Bank pack, I wish I did, but out of the Bloodline one, I actually got Amethyst Jimmy Uso. He's like an 89 overall, and I was really surprised to see that. I was like, ooh, even though it's not a diamond, I don't know if I think there's a couple diamonds in that set. Even though it wasn't a diamond, it wasn't a glow, it was like one of the top 2 or 3 cards in the set. I was like, ooh, Jimmy Uso's really good. So he's an 89 overall, and he's like my second best card in my lineup now. So now my men's division got all amethysts in it. Like, they're all strikers, I think. I got Diamond Jacob Fatu from Collector Level, Jimmy Uso from the Bloodline set, Demon Finn Balor from that live event, and then also Roman Reigns 22 Brawl, that Persona card that I got from a live event a while back. Those 4 are currently my top 4 guys in my lineup right now. And they're all excellent fits with my manager. Like, they're all really, really good. And then the women's division on the other hand is kind of tricky because it's all kind of a mixture. I still have a couple rubies in there. It's not as good, but my men's division's really good though. Because I got 2 new people to add to my lineup earlier, and I was like, ooh, that's really good. Demon Finn Balor and Jimmy Uso. I was like, ooh, they're both really good. So, nice. My faction's overrated. It honestly, yeah, so, I don't spend money on it. I think that's the thing. It's kind of fun when it's no money spent. It's just people get mad because you have to spend money on different Persona cards that you really want to get, like Triple H 99, for example, is impossible to get. I think that's the one the VJC just mentioned. Which card we got with the cards we need to unlock Triple H 99. Exactly. Yeah, if we literally could have got Triple H 99 for free, I wouldn't be complaining. I don't think anyone would. It's just they make you spend so much money to get those cards. It's unbelievable. I don't think it's overrated. It's just a mode that I enjoy playing because I enjoy card collecting modes like that. Like, I enjoy my team in NBA 2K, if you've ever played that before. Like, I enjoy those type of modes, and my faction in WWE 2K is literally the exact same thing. So, that's just kind of my taste and flavor in these games, honestly. It gives me something to do every other day, you know. Go in, check live events, check weekly towers every often. I wish they would update World Tour, because they haven't updated it in a few months. It'd be nice if they did add some new Persona cards for World Tour. I would love for them to do that. And even without playing my faction, there's still some other really good modes to play from time to time. Like, you got Mirage, you got Universe Mode, which I think got a huge upgrade this year. I'm really excited to start Universe Mode. Even just straight up exhibition, the gameplay in this year's games, I feel like this is the best it's ever been. There's so many mini games. There's really not much missing in gameplay. I feel like a lot of the stuff when it comes to like the creation. So yeah, I wish we had like create a story, create a finisher. Even Universe Mode show intros would be a really nice addition to Universe Mode. But I feel like the just overall general gameplay exhibition, whatever you want to call it, like Play Now mode, it's like as good as it's ever been. Just go in there, load up a match. It's so fun, you know. I enjoy the gameplay. I really can't get tired of the gameplay. There's nothing else I could ask for from gameplay-wise. There it is, the match graphics. Steel Cage match for the United States Championship. Solos cover, Shaken Fall 2. That's crazy, we're getting a Steel Cage title match. I'm going to enjoy that. It kind of reminds me of the Solos covers Cody Rhodes Steel Cage match we got last year for the Speedway Championship. It was on like an episode of SmackDown. I think it was like the premiere SmackDown Fox episode. USA episode, sorry. When they went back to the USA Network. That was a good match, too. Kind of giving me vibes of that. Too, I definitely need to rework how they do things in my faction. Yeah, just when it comes to money, it can't be a pay-to-win mode, man. That's my biggest critique. Because I don't want to have to... I don't spend money. You know, I'm young, obviously. I don't have the money. Like, even if I did, it's not worth it. The game's literally going to come out next year. I'm just going to spend $100 for it. There's no point in spending any money in my faction, y'all. Because literally you're going to lose all your progress in a year. So, like, what's the point? I just don't get it. I want these cards, yes. But I know the fact that it's not worth it. It's just I'm not doing it. I kind of learned my lesson from NBA 2K as well. Because I purchased things in my team and never got anything I wanted. I learned my lesson. So, yeah, never again. It has to be something that I really, truly want. Like, Triple H 99's good, but he's not, like, that good. Like, it'd have to be... I think Alexa was 25 for me was one of them. Because it gave me updated everything currently. I think when it's a legend, it's not so much because, like, current universe mode, it's more so my thing. But, like, it has to be something, like, really, really good. If it's something I'm willing to spend any kind of money on now, I spend it a lot more widely than I used to. Because I learned... like I said, I learned my lesson from past decisions, so... I just don't see, you know, it being much worth it. Yeah, create story is a big thing. Yeah, I wish it was back. I just don't want to grind for Persona. Apparently 225 is bugging out from recent update. Oh, I didn't know that. I know 1.18 was bugging, but 1.19 I think fixed all that. I was literally playing my faction earlier today, actually, and it was working just fine. I didn't stream it on Twitch or nothing. I need to do that again, because I need to start doing my third playthrough of Mirage. I'm excited to do that at some point. It'll probably be a couple weeks, though, like I said, because I'll be busy this upcoming week, so I'm probably not going to do much videos. Probably in the next 7 days, you probably won't see much from me, but unless we do streams for Raw, NXT, or SmackDown, probably be SmackDown, probably won't even be Raw or NXT. It'll probably literally just be SmackDown, if anything. And actually, I don't know if it will be SmackDown, because I might be busy next Friday anyway. So yeah, literally, guys, you might not even see anything from me within the next week, no joke. Unless I do a community post or something, because I've been trying to keep up with that, you know, to make up for the videos. The lack of videos. I've been trying to do some more posts, but yeah, guys, I might not be doing a whole lot the next week. I'm just gonna say right now. And I got my prediction right. So Stephanie Valkyrie is gonna win the match because she just did, and then Piper Niven is gonna beat her down, and then we're gonna hear "You can look, but you can't touch." Your Queen Nikki Bella, my dang figures. Queen Nikki, she's coming out. Oh yeah, we can talk about match types to return in the game all day. Yeah, so I would love the I Quit match to return to 2K. I would just want Triple H 99 team. That's my thing. I want the My Time theme song really badly. I got a mod version from Woody Wilson on Communications though, so I'm cool with the one because I think you told me about it, and I ended up downloading it, so I'm fine with the one I got. Because I can at least listen to it. I wish I could listen to it in the music jukebox. I do wish I had the realistic thing, but it's also not worth all the money. Because you would have to spend $100+, and I'm not doing that. Literally, when it's the cost of a game, what is worth it? What's the point? I would love it, sure. But it's just not worth it. Not in my eyes, at least. And, yeah, so like you said, I would love the I Quit match back. Gosh, I'd say the big three eyes for me. I Quit, Inferno, Iron Survivor. Iron Survivor is probably my favorite match type because it's a match type in NXT, if you know, where kind of like Elimination Chamber, sort of. But, like, basically that's the match type I would really love to see in the games because it would be a brand new match type added to the series. It would be Iron Survivor. They literally have the NXT Deadline show in universe mode. They just need to make it a PLE and add the Iron Survivor match template to it, and it's perfect. And then the two returning match types I would do would be I Quit and Inferno matches. Also, another honorable mention I would love to come back would be Buried Alive matches. I think that would be really fun for Supernatural guys like Undertaker and Kane, for example. It'd be really fun to have Buried Alive matches back in the game. Make it like the 2K16 showcase was when you did Stone Cold vs. The Undertaker, and try to like recreate that version. That'd be really cool. Hi, Skyla. I see you're back now. NXT looks good next week. I'll have to check it out. I have not watched this past episode of NXT, the one from last Tuesday. I need to catch up on that. What's the point of spending money if you're going to lose progress next game? Exactly. Because then if you buy the next game, you won't have all that carried over, sadly. So, yeah, I don't get it. At that point, I'd rather just go on my phone and pay 99 cents, I think you meant, or $2 Triple H's 99 song. Yeah, if they made you pay $2 for it, it'd be worth it. But 100? Like 102? No. Basically 100 plus. And I ain't doing all that. Seems like we're going to get a big feud between the DIY and Street Profits, because DIY have Cancel Ray and Street Profits have BFAB. I feel like this could be a really interesting, like, six-way intergender feud when it comes to Cancel Ray versus BFAB and also DIY versus the Street Profits. This could actually be an interesting feud for the SmackDown Tag Team Division. Speaking of DIY. DIY's theme song is really underrated. It gives me vibes of Undisputed Era's NXT theme song. Stone, baby. Custom music needs to come back 2K games too. Yeah, that's another thing. Because if you could literally import your own music, then that'd be so much easier. I think a lot of the WWE probably don't want to do it because of copyright reasons and all that, like with music and all that. Just like, at least let us have Spotify integration where you can play games through the music or play theme songs through Superstar's entrance music if you want to. Just make it import Spotify music to entrance music in game. Some way of doing it. I don't really care how they do it. But I agree with your idea. Something like that would be very useful. I would even do it. 2 seasons make it where you carry progress game to game. Yeah, I mean, sadly that's never been a thing for any game really, because new game means literally new game, new content. Everything is new. Everything's different. So I get your point, but it's just never gonna be that way. I don't expect it to be. I'm not gonna keep my hopes up on that because it's never been that way. It probably never will be. Can we wish? Yeah, but I just don't ever think it's a possibility, to be honest. Not in this time period that we're in currently. I think the gaming generation honestly isn't, I guess when it comes to WWE specifically, really isn't in a good place right now. Especially with all the controversy going around. I think my faction's a big L for a lot of people. It's like, spending money is just not it. It's not the way. That's what everybody wants to do now, microtransactions. It's what every gaming company wants, especially 2K. 2K is the biggest money grab of them all. They're like, give me your money. But, and I don't know how to fix it. I think the only way to do it is say to boycott WWE2K26, make sure no one buys it. But you know people are going to buy it, so, because you know there needs to be content out there for wrestling YouTubers, like for gaming people and stuff. People like me, I feel like, that sometimes makes WWE225 content here and there. And maybe would use 2K26 as well to do the same thing. Because there's no point making content about older games. You know, you always move on to the next one. But people want to keep buying and buying and buying. Plus, they'll add stuff that's going to be enticing. So you have to, like, kind of climb over that mountain and be like, I can't do it. I have to resist the urge. Like, it's tough, you know? People say not buying the game next year like it's so easy, but it's not really going to be that easy, man. They're probably going to force maybe add and create a story back in there literally as soon as 2K26 just to make sure people keep buying the games. They're going to be like, okay, fine, we'll give in. Just pay $100, you know? Pay $120, $30 for whatever expensive edition that a lot of people like to get with everything included. So, like, it's going to be tempting, trust me. But, you know, it's never, if you keep buying the games, it's never going to get better. That's a big thing, you know, that people don't really understand. Or maybe they don't understand, but, like, they just don't do. They'll say they don't because they're online, but then they'll end up buying it anyway. They'll end up just, you know, tempting into the urge and just do it anyway. And it'll be the show had custom music on PS4. Oh, that's really cool. Baseball games. Never actually checked that out, but that's cool. Also, I have some cards I don't want to grind for them for a specific theme. So you just don't really get the point, I guess. Yeah, that's fair. Like the most expensive version of the game is $130. Exactly. Blood Edition is literally $130. And 2K is going to want you to spend as much money as you possibly can. Especially with them moving over to the Nintendo Switch 2. That's even more money they can earn. And people are going to buy it. Just to review it. Like, they're giving 2K money by doing that. Sometimes the older games have good content to stream. I guess they do. I feel like 2K25 could be one of those games. Maybe if people don't buy 2K26, 2K25 could be one that lasts a lifetime. Same thing with 2K14, I feel like. 2K14 has that lifelong ability to be able to stream whenever you want, because 2K14 is such a legendary game. Games like Smackdown Here Comes Pain, I feel like people might do. Even 2K19, because I know a lot of people love that game. So, like, I'm sure there are some examples for sure. Not everyone, but some of them for sure. I would definitely agree there. I don't know if Nikki Bella ever came out like I originally predicted. I'm surprised that we didn't get that at all. I thought for sure Nikki would show up and then we'd get a tag team match, but that didn't end up happening. It doesn't look like. Just imagine streaming beating the streak. I actually did. I just didn't stream it at the time because I did it a long time ago before I ever really had this YouTube thing. But I actually think I did it twice. I think I did it once with Brock Lesnar, basically recreated exactly how it happened IRL. And then I want to say I also did it once with John Cena as well, because he's really good in 2K14. He's like a 93 or 94. We're also he's like a really good one to use if you want to do it. I would also say The Rock. I don't think I ever did it with him, but he's a really good one to use as well when it comes to defeating the streak. Defeat the streak mode in 2K14. That's really fun to play. NBA 2K26, the most expensive version is $150. Oh yeah, I saw that. That's actually insane. Gaming prices nowadays are, oh my god. I'm not getting that version. I'm sure I got that version from the NBA League Pass, but not this year. Yeah. League Pass, I think, makes it worth it. Because, you get to watch basketball games. I think that's actually really cool. It was just a thing that they had last year. But I think with it not being in there this year, it's not worth it, for sure. I'd maybe consider getting the $100 edition, because at least it gives you some VC to work with. Maybe if you want to do the My Career or My Team or anything like that in NBA games, then you get some VC from it, which is cool. But the $150 edition, heck no. No. No, I wouldn't do it either. Inflation. Yep, inflation, my guys. That's what it is. I've spoke before, I'm not a huge fan of these type of tag team matches. If they're going to do a Fatal 4 tag team match, they need to have one member of each team legal, not 1-1, and then... Because the smart thing to do is to never tag anyone. And I could rant about this all night, but it's like... This type of tag team match is so pointless, in my opinion. This is literally like one of my least favorite versions of this match. Maybe any match type in general. Because, like, DIY don't even have to be tagged in. They could lose because no one would tag them in, theoretically. You could literally just prevent it all night long if you wanted to. Except now it's getting kind of crazy because I don't even think any of these people are legal, so now it's getting insane. But, like, if it weren't doing that, I feel like I would be a little more upset. Santi agreed. Oh, that's funny. But the $100 edition does not include last gen from NBA 226. Oh, yeah. Only the standard version includes last gen. Oh, yeah, I did notice that, actually. So, like, the standard edition, it's like $70, I think, includes Xbox One edition. But the $100 edition and the $150 edition only comes with new gen, next gen, whatever. It's like Xbox Series XS. So for someone like me who doesn't have the Xbox Series just yet, I would have no choice but to do the standard, which I'm probably going to do it anyway. I'm probably not going to do the $100 edition. I just meant, like, it'd be more worth it than the $150 edition, because the $150 edition, don't buy it at all. I wouldn't recommend it. I just meant that the $100 edition could be useful. But, yeah, in my case, where, like, I pretty much have no choice, I'm probably going to buy the standard edition, for sure. With it only being $70, and also, I pretty much don't have a choice because of the console situation at the moment. Like, I don't have any new gen consoles, any next gen, whatever you want to call it, current gen. I don't have anything, so I'll pretty much have no choice but to buy the NBA 226 Standard Edition for $70. That's probably what I'll do, because why not just update instead of making a game every year? Yeah, like, why not kind of do like what you do with 2K19 and 2K20, I guess, in a way, where you update the game over a couple years, maybe make some roster additions, kind of like how they were going to add Alistair Black and Ray Phoenix to the game, potentially, or at least Alistair Black, I don't know about Ray Phoenix, but like Goldberg, maybe, Nikki Bella, maybe, like, add them to the game, and then just don't release 2K26, skip a year, give time for development if you need more time to create a story, put that back in the game, and then give us 2K27 with, like, brand new gameplay, current gen consoles, the whole thing, the whole package, and just make it a really wonderful game, 2K27, because they waited a year after 2K20 and 2K22, which I heard ended up being a really good game. I personally didn't play it a whole lot, but because I came back pretty much more so in 2K23, But I heard that 2K22 for a lot of people was like a really fun game. So if WWE franchise just did that every year, if 2K did that, and they just skipped a year, released a game every other year, I feel like that would really help the product a lot. Only thing is, it would earn them less money, which is what they want. but it would be a better game if they did it that way. If they just waited more time, like you said. Yeah. It sounds so easy, right? Why don't they just do it? Since NBA 226 is going to be on last gen, I think WWE 226 could be on last gen too. You might be right. I mean, you might be onto something there. Or at least the standard, like how NBA does it with the standard. Maybe WWE will just do it with standard. Maybe I'll do the standard, and then, maybe that'll be how I do it. But I guess we'll just have to wait and see when the time comes, because we'll not know, and we won't know until 2026. They won't really give us any teaser until like January, February of 2026. So it's gonna be a while before we ever know anything for sure. I wish Exhibition was funner. I actually like Exhibition. Like I was talking about earlier, I actually love the core gameplay of everything. Trading blows, chain and wrestling. They made ladder matches a lot more fun this year with the new mini game they added there. Like it's a lot better being able to do signatures and finishers off top of ladder. I know that's specifically for ladder matches, but they made those a lot more funner now. I've always enjoyed playing like Royal Rumble Elimination Chamber matches in the games. I also really like that they had the War Games match back when they did that in 2K23. I played that every year. I don't know. I enjoy Exhibition. I feel like I don't necessarily play all the match types. I just like doing no DQs, and I like doing special guest referee matches for all the PLEs and stuff like I do on Twitch. I'm gonna probably do special guest referee all the matches at SummerSlam on Twitch. If you follow me at Top Gunner Gaming on Twitch, you'll see that. I know BJC's there, but yeah, I'll probably do a video like that soon. Only thing is, I don't know if I'll be able to do it for the steel cage match. I might have to play as one of them instead of refereeing it, but we'll see. Bless you. Come on, sneeze. I guess DIY is legal now? Who knows who's legal? I don't even know. That would be really cool. Wait, hold on. Let me get back to it. Okay, yeah. Let's see. They can do paid DLC for the game as they work on the next game, but you did decide to skip a year. Yeah. So instead of doing 5 DLC packs a year, why not do maybe 7, 8, 9, maybe even 10 if possible, over 2 years. Basically do twice as much work in the same game, just do it an extra year, and then you can eventually add the extra content to the game afterwards. What I mean is add new matches once a month. And then that would be good too. Only problem is the development time, you probably have no idea. It actually does take quite a bit to add new mechanics in there for new match types, like the Iron Survivor match that I want in there, for example. It's probably going to take them an extra year to get it in there, which is why I hope it'll be in 2K26. Because I thought it would be in 2K25, but they ended up waiting longer than I thought they would. So, the thing is, like, making games, I don't really know either, but, like, I just know it's hard for them to make new match types up in the games. Like, War Games took them an extra year. I think they were supposed to have War Games in 2K22, and they didn't add it till 23. So I just know it takes them a lot of time from at least what I've heard, Like, you think they could add new matches, once every month, but it's difficult, man. They can't add I Quit, Inferno, Iron Survivor, Buried Alive, 3 Stages of Hell, all this stuff. Trying to think if there's any other match types. Those are probably the top 5 for me. But, like, all these other match types that they want, or they can't just add it all in there in one go. I wish, but it's difficult, man. It's kind of hard. I heard Tiki wanted to have. That's why he just mentioned it. Okay, so yeah, War Games 2K22, but they couldn't get to working time. Exactly. So it's really hard to get those match types in there because they actually wanted War Games in there a year earlier than when they got it. So because of the time it takes to develop new matches and new mechanics like that, it's just difficult, man. They don't even have War Games completely right in the game either. They have the cages on the top of like this ramp looking thing, and it's literally supposed to be on the entranceway. So they don't even have it right. Even though it's in the game, it's not even done right at all. That kind of bugs me a little bit. But I still enjoy playing the matches, Like, even though they had to set it up that way, I guess, to make it work. So, like, hopefully they fix it in a few years whenever they go to current gen or whatever. Hopefully they're able to have better technology, newer stuff to be able to fix it. That's my hope. I would do the same 5 DLC packs for the Superstars, but have another 5 Showcase DLC. Ooh, Showcase DLC would be epic. Kind of like how we got for 2K15, where I know you had 2 basic showcases, but then you had a couple other small showcases with some unlockables as well. That would be dope, actually. And I think other games had some stuff like that too, like how 2K20's DLC was literally showcases, wasn't it? So like, do something like that, you know? I actually agree with him. Or update My Rise so you have more stories. Agreed. Yeah, you could do with My Rise as well. Vita says, I bet you Iron Survivor, what's supposed to be in 225 is they had the deadline already in the game. Exactly. That's why I think it's such a coincidence, because they literally put the NXT deadline PLE on like a random week. It's not even a PLE setup. It's literally like a random Tuesday. So I guarantee you they were probably trying to make it a Sunday thing and add the Iron Survivor, but they didn't have enough time. I just really hope we get it in 26. Because if they put it in 26, the temptation will be there for me to honestly buy it. Because that's the match type I really want in there. I would love to be able to play that match. That's like a really fun match type in my opinion. Being able to watch it on TV and also play in the games would be really fun. It's going to be tempting. Yeah, if 2K26 is on current gen, I might strongly consider getting the game. Just because of that one match type, man. I would play that probably all day if I could. Just randomize people and just play Iron Survivor matches all day. I picture it being so fun. I want that more than anything. Creative stories up there too. You know, creative story would be a lot more fun when it comes to universe mode or just story design in general. Just that would be a great feature as well. I also would like to have create a finish or create a move, whatever you want to call it, back in there as well. To be able to create your own sequence of moves would be really dope. Because we haven't had any of that since like 2K14. And I'd love to have that back in the games. And then show intros in universe mode, I talked about that too. You know, I feel like it would make universe mode a little more must feel at the beginning of the show. Also, if it told you where the location was, so you didn't have to like randomly generate a location online like me and Leo do, that would be a lot more better. Because like, it'd be a lot better because me and Leo always have to just name a random place and just be like, let's go with it. That gets kind of annoying. So I wish they had that in there, that feature, to be able to toggle like locations and stuff. But yeah. Let's see. So a couple things. They need to add that weird steel cage where fight pit, I think is what you're talking about. Where Seth Rollins versus Matt Riddle happened in Extreme Rules. I think you're talking about a fight pit match. Yeah, I remember that. So it's like a steel cage match with like the platform at the top and stuff. That actually would be a cool match. I would like that. I don't really know how 2K would do it. I guess it pretty much is a steel cage match just with a platform. I guess. I mean, isn't it like knockout rules too or something like that? Maybe like a MMA type of match, MMA rules or whatever. Other than that, I don't know. How would you like this for games? If they didn't have the cages, everyone just stayed in the back and just came out when it was time for the game. I wouldn't mind that if they just made it like a gauntlet match or everyone just kind of made an entrance. That would be okay with me as well. Or like Royal Rumble when they come in the ring. Except they would just have to, 2K would have to manually do it where, you know, so the superstars don't bug out when they try to enter the cage. They would have to make it where, you know, they walk up to the ramp, they kind of stop and pause like they do a cutscene, and then like they walk up the steps, you know. So they don't randomly like just glitch through the cage, you know. But I wouldn't mind that. Yeah, if just everyone came out. I guess what annoys me is when I'm seeing the gameplay camera and I'm like, I know those cages are not in the right spot because they literally do them on the entranceway IRL. They don't do them on this weird little ramp thing on the barricade area. Like, they don't... I think they did that in NXT, but it's never been that way on the main roster, which just kind of irks me. It's not really, like, a must-delete thing out of the game for me. It's not like... I just noticed when I play Warriors matches, it just bugs me just the slightest bit, maybe. It's not a huge thing. It's just, like, just a little irk, you know. Because I just kind of know they're not in the right spot, you know. That's the only thing for me. 2K probably couldn't get it on the stage. That could be why. Maybe they had to make the stage smaller. Or, like, it was too big for the stage to fit, maybe. Maybe that just couldn't work out. Who knows? If they have to keep it the way it is, I mean, I really don't mind. I can, like, it's something I can easily get over. Like, it's not really that big of a deal. It's just something I've noticed over the past couple years I've had it in there. I just noticed that, like, when they did Wargames matches, it's not in that spot. Was all. It's just something I figured I would mention. Ciampa with a big knee axe, same thing. They're not in it on a commercial break, are they? Okay, I was gonna say. I wish more people had the option to pull down knee pads like that. Because Ciampa does all the time, and I don't even think he has that feature in the game. The only one that does something like that is Dragon Lee. But Tommaso Ciampa don't even have that ability in game to like be able to remove his knee pad, I don't think. Or like lower it, you know? The only one that I've seen be able to do it before is Dragon Lee. It's weird. And I heard that Penta's going to be able to remove his glove when he's in the game in a week or so. That'd be kind of cool. Plus he has like a unique Zero Miedo taunt he can use during chain wrestling as well, so that'll be fun to try out. I'm really excited for Penta. I know there's a lot of good people in the DLC pack, but I definitely think Penta's the one a lot of people, including myself, are most excited for sure. Still got the WWE Tag Team Championship number 1 contender fatal 4 tag team match with DIY, Fraxium, I believe the Street Profits, and the team of Andrade and Rey Fenix. Or no, not Street Profits, Motor City Machine Guns. My bad. Street Profits? No, sorry. DIY, Motor City, Andrade, Rey Fenix. Fraxium, Devastator Party. DIY, Fraxium, Motor City Machine Guns, Andrade, Rey Fenix. That's who it is. Street Profits aren't in the match. My bad. It's DIY, Motor City, Fraxium, and then the team of Andronimo, I guess. I don't know what they're called. Right now, it's just Andrade and Rey Fenix, but yeah, that team. Rey Fenix has a really cool attire. Green and white, like the mask that he's wearing, and the robe, like the... whatever attire he's wearing, it looks really cool. And I like Axiom's attires, too. The one he's wearing right now is like purple and red. That looks really cool. I want them to make my rides more interactive and be like a 50-hour grind. Oh, dang, a 50-hour grind's kind of crazy. I feel like I like it only being about 20 hours. Normally it takes about 15, 20... normally like no more than 24 hours. I actually kind of like the time limit it has right now. Just because I don't normally finish it over the course of a day. I know some people do, but I don't normally finish it all in one go. I normally do it like 3 or 4 playthroughs. So, I kind of like the time limit it has right now. But I think more interactive would be good, instead of just literally sitting on your phone and being like, look at my message. Boop. Social media. Like, I think it could be a little better than that. I agree. You notice when AEW had a War Games match, they had a roof on the cage? Oh, did the AEW have a War Games match? I don't even know what you're talking about. I don't remember. Oh, wait, was it a, I know they had, like, a Hell in a Cell structure thingy, because, like, someone fell off it, I remember. I don't remember War Games, though. Did they have one? That's definitely one thing that needs to change in Myers' phone. Yeah. I was just making fun of them, because, like, our superstar will literally be looking at a phone. Like, interact. Come on. Be physical. Have more cutscenes. Also make this cutscene skippable for people who want to play through multiple times. To get the stuff, they need to make the cutscene skippable also. AW calls their War Games Blood and Guts. Oh, that thing. Oh, okay. I think I know what you're talking about now. So, what did you say originally? They have a roof on the cage. Oh, okay. That's cool. It's basically like 2 rings, like how WWE does it, right? But instead of, the cage in WWE doesn't have a roof, but the cage in AEW does. So, like, they can't get out. They can't escape like you can in WWE. Because I think when you escape, it's forfeit in WWE. But AEW, you don't even do it. It's just like, you're trapped. It's kind of like Hell in a Cell, basically. Like a combination of War Games and Hell in a Cell. Andrade and Rey Fenix just won the tag team match, y'all. What? And it's confirmed next Friday on SmackDown, we're getting the Y6 defending tag team championships against Andrade and Rey Fenix. I can't believe that. Wow. I want 50 hours because I want it where you could discover stuff and more stuff that makes it different for everyone, like Assassin's Creed. Oh, okay. I mean, I guess longer is not always, like... it'd be better, for sure. Also, we're getting Alexa Bliss versus Roxanne Perez one-on-one next week, so instead of Charlotte Flair versus Raquel Rodriguez like we got earlier tonight, we're going to do Alexa Bliss versus Roxanne Perez. We also got next Friday, which is in Cleveland, Ohio. How fitting. Because I think that's... isn't that, like, where Logan Paul's from? I want to say. Isn't Logan Paul from Ohio? I'm pretty sure. We got Randy Orton and Jelly Roll versus Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul live on SmackDown next week as well. I guess to do a conversation. And I think SmackDown's got like 15 minutes left or something like that. We're getting ready to do the Cody Rhodes versus John Cena contract signing for SummerSlam tonight. That's coming up. And the Blood and Guts match is more like WCW's War Games and the same rules WCW had. Oh, okay, gotcha. They kind of branded off WCW. It's kind of funny. AEWCW. I've seen some people call it that. AEW is basically like WCW 2.0, always trying to compete against WWE. Which I just don't think it'll ever top it. I also don't think it'll ever go out of business like WCW did, because I don't really think it's in that bad of a stage right now. But, like, I kind of get the narrative a little bit, I guess. Because, like, the way they're booked kind of reminds me of WCW a little bit. The extreme side of things, always compete with WWE. I don't know. It does have some similarities to the Monday Night Wars, you know? It kind of gives those vibes a little bit. Except AW's, I don't think, is anywhere close to the popularity WCW has. I think the only reason AW would stay in business is honestly because of the money they have going on right now. Like Tony Khan pays them like millions of dollars every single year, so like they got so much money. Because people in AW I heard like get really big contracts. Even jobbers that sign there, like they get paid a lot. Versus WWE, you know, only the top stars get paid that much. So like, I don't necessarily know if AW is in a great place right now because I haven't heard anything about them since All In. I didn't watch Dynamite Wednesday or nothing like that, so I don't know what happened. But I still think like they're doing good financially, from what I've heard. You know. Also, I like grinding campaigns. Oh, story modes are my thing. If you don't know, Showcase is literally my favorite mode in the game. That tells you what you need to know. I think My Rise is one thing I really love too. And then my faction, like I mentioned, the card collecting. I think those are my top 3 favorite modes in the game, to be honest with you. Because I've never been a huge fan of Universe or MyGM, anything where I have to book it myself. I know Leo, who's been on here on the channel before, like my best friend, he loves the Universe mode. But for me, it's just never been really my thing. When I have to book my own shows and like I kind of do it on my own, I always make it random. I just can't ever do it myself, you know, something about it. Like, I personally enjoy story modes like Showcase and My Rise, like you were talking about, and then I also like my faction just because I get to collect cards and it gives me something to do every day. I really enjoy that as well. BSC says crazy how WWE have more money than WWE and they still went out of business. That's actually kind of wild. I mean, maybe AEW could have the same fate. I don't know, but I guess we'll see. AEW has so much money they own. I believe the Jacksonville Jaguars as well. Oh my gosh, do they really? A freaking football team? I didn't know that. Or are you just saying like hypothetically? So much money they own, I believe the. Are you actually? I wonder if you're actually serious. Any reason to look forward to? Yeah, and we really won't know till, like I said, 2026. They're gonna wait. 2K, 3 games, whatever you call them. They're gonna wait a while before they ever reveal anything. Like literally 3 or 4 months before the game comes out. That's what they always do. They wait. They're not gonna tell us anything until right before it's gonna come out. We won't really know anything until the last second. It gives a lot of people reason to pre-order when they don't tell you everything. That's the thing. When they only tell you what they want you to know, and they don't say, "Oh, we're gonna take all your money," they make you buy the game. That's a big thing. Originally, they didn't announce this as a contract signing. I don't think. Originally, they just announced it as like face-to-face. Now they're literally confirming it's a SummerSlam contract signing. That's different. So Cody Rhodes and John Cena are going to be here tonight. I'm interested to watch. If I don't read the chat, then it's probably because I'm watching this. And I mentioned this earlier, but literally at 10 o'clock, pretty much pronto, the moment SmackDown goes off air, I'm pretty much ending the stream then and there. I'm actually going to Cosmic Bowling right after SmackDown ends, so I will really not have any time to chat with you guys afterwards and tell you everything that happened. So I would recommend like going onto his YouTube channel and just watching some short clips there of anything you missed. Like BJC, I know you missed like the first 45 minutes to an hour of SmackDown, so like you might have to go back and watch some clips that you may have missed. And any of you other guys in the chat that like didn't see anything, and I won't be able to recap for you guys. Pretty much once SmackDown ends, I'm going out, so you guys will just have to catch up on your own, you know. I wish I could be more help, but and I don't know. I can't promise for sure I'll be uploading anytime within the next week because I'm gonna be kind of busy. I got my birthday party this weekend, like my actual like party and stuff, and then next week I still have camp that I'm going to, literally every day from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. So I'm busy pretty much every day until like next Friday. I don't even know if I'll be able to stream Raw, NXT, and or SmackDown next week at all. So that's iffy. That's really up in the air right now. I'm hoping I can be back after next week, maybe with that special 100 subscriber live stream that I keep trying to mention to you guys, because I want you to stay tuned for that. It's just gonna be a while because I'm gonna have my schedule's kind of hectic right now, and I'm also gonna not have much free time after that either because I go back to school, second or third week of August or something like that. So I really only have that SummerSlam weekend available too. I'll definitely live stream SummerSlam here with you guys. I know that for sure because I won't be busy. I already made plans to be here for SummerSlam Watch Out Live. Other than that, I really can't tell you when's the next time you're going to see me. I hope soon, but I really don't know. Tony Khan's family actually does. Oh, his family. Okay, so Tony Khan, who owns AEW, is owner of Jacksonville Jaguars. That's cool. I've never pre-ordered unless it's like Call of Duty and you get free items. Oh, yeah. Cause of bowling's a lot of fun. Yeah. This actually be my first time doing it, I think. Because every time I suck at bowling, mind you. I'm not very good. But I've never actually done like glow in the dark bowling like what I'm doing tonight. So it might be fun. That's why I said, like, pretty much, me and my mom are gonna leave, like, before 10:30. I know, and we have to get ready. So, like, we need time to do it. So I pretty much have to end the stream right around 10 o'clock. Once SmackDown goes off the air, I'm pretty much gonna be out. That's why I say that, because I need some more time. You're all Texans. I've done it before. I'm not good at bowling either, but it's fine. Yeah, same for me, man. I enjoy bowling. I'm not good at it, but I enjoy it. It's kind of a weird sport, but I do enjoy it. It's at least fun to play when you have a lot of people. Like me and my mom aren't going to be alone. We're actually going to be going with one of the guys on here, Dustin Odom. Shout out to him again. We're actually going with him because I know him personally. I think I've talked about him here on the channel before. So we're actually all going, like, me and my mom and then his family, which he has like 4 or 5 kids in his family. So we're all going. Or I don't know kids, but like kids and then their like girlfriends, relationships, whatever. So like we're going as like a really big family. When I stood across from a future Hall of Famer with a muscle hanging off the bone, I did not flinch when I stood across from the beast. I did not flinch when I went back to back at the Royal Rumble, one of them in this very city. I did not flinch. I did not flinch when I faced my friend, my brother Jey Uso. I did not flinch when I faced my mentor Randy Orton, and I did not flinch when politics and the final boss came for my soul and came for my... I want your soul, Cody. He wanted the adrenaline in your soul. I mean, his daddy was the soul man after all. Soul man Rocky Johnson. How'd you like 2K did a what if showcase on matches that never happened, like Singer Center or something? So cool. Ooh, I would actually really like that. A what if scenario. Kind of like how 2K did this year a little bit with the alternate reality in some of the matches. Tamina winning Women's Money in the Bank. Stuff that you wouldn't think would have happened. That you could, like, recreate and stuff. I would enjoy that, actually. Yeah, I think I would enjoy more if it's just one superstar. Kind of the basic generic format, I guess. You know, is what I've been used to over the years. Like, one superstar showcase. It's all about them. You do a bunch of matches with them. I liked how in John Cena's 223 showcase you could actually play as his opponents and go against him and everything instead of playing as him over and over and over again. I actually enjoyed that. In like 224 and 225, for example, where you could use multitudes of people because it wasn't just about one person. But I feel like 226 could end up being a showcase about just one person, maybe like a CM Punk or an Undertaker or Triple H or someone like that, you know. But I actually wouldn't mind if it was what you said, where it's like, what if matches that never actually happened? Sting versus Undertaker being a big one. Although I don't know with Sting, you know, I know you use that as an example, but, you know, like him being under AEW wrestler, I don't know if he's still under contract. I was going to say contract, but I don't know if he's still under contract. With him being an AEW legend, I don't think he has a WWE Legends contract. I don't think he'll ever be in a WWE game again anytime soon. But as your example that you used, I would love to see that. In my opinion, it's boring. It's okay. We all have opinions here. I mean, I'm not judging here. We're not here to judge. And here comes John Cena. Great. What if Cody does turn? What if he turns heel? We were talking about this earlier. I don't know if you were in the chat when I said it. I can't remember now. But, you know, I have a theory that Cody could team up with Seth Rollins and his faction. Maybe be the 4th man if he turns heel at SummerSlam. Maybe, just maybe. Maybe Seth Rollins and Cody Rhodes walk out as the world champions at SummerSlam. Could be interesting. I just don't like objectives. I guess we're the opposite when it comes to that. Because I kind of like doing the objectives when it comes to that. Like in my faction, how you get to do the 60 MFP thing. I guess that's kind of... It gives me something to work for. Like, I like a challenge. I like objectives, actually. I'm kind of the opposite. I guess I'm wired differently. Like, that's nothing against you, you know. We all have opinions. That's why we're here to chat, you know. But it's interesting that you think that way. I'm interested you feel that way. I'm curious. Opinions wouldn't be fun if everybody had the same opinion. So I'm interested to hear all your guys' different thoughts on everything. I think the car signing is officially going to get kickstarted here. We got like around 5-6 minutes or so maybe of SmackDown left till we get out of here. We can't wait. We're not patient. Wait a minute, what? What bad news?
I am not going to be at SummerSlam.
You liar.
I know, first time you're hearing this, just look on your face. This is a tonight decision. I had to take it to the top of the chain of command. Hear me out, please. Okay?
Hold on, let me get to your guys' chats in a minute.
Everybody knows I am filming a big movie for Netflix in New York City. Netflix knows about this.
They got this really cool dual screen thing going on with Cena and Cody right now.
We talked. Things have been transparent. I am emotionally exhausted. And we all feel that it is best I do not physically compete at SummerSlam. Wait, oh, no. Let's not jump to conclusions here. Hey. I know about earning stuff, and I'm out here to be the good guy.
He's lying.
Earned a rematch. You are going to get your rematch. We'll do it in Paris. We can do it in Perth. But as far as SummerSlam goes, boss, there is no way in good faith that I can sign this contract. Okay?
What is this SummerSlam booking?
Now look, hey, whoa. I know you're upset. We are all upset. Okay, we're all upset.
I'm gonna become a new meme face, like the Angry Miss girl. I'm just gonna be like,
there's nothing we can do. Because
yeah, RJ, he's backing out of the match.
I have to be in SummerSlam. We took this thing right up into the final minute. Alright? Tough choice to make. But we all talked. Everybody realized I'm working real hard. Emotionally, I'm just out of it. This is a tough decision, but this was what's best for business right now, okay? Guys, really, hey, whoa, really.
Honestly, Cody, I don't blame you if you snap right now. Right here, right now, tonight in San Antonio. Do it. Turn heel. For all I care. Swap before you even get to SummerSlam. Just go ahead and pull the trigger. I don't care. Just punch him in the nuts and get out of here. at this point, do anything.
I want to give you guys a night to remember. But hey, on this app,
Flip the table on him.
right now, physically,
Be like the other boys. Flip the tables.
emotionally,
That's right.
this is all I can give you guys.
Sign that contract.
I thank you so much. And I appreciate your understanding and your patience in this matter. Cody, thank you so much. I appreciate you. You're going to get that rematch. It's just... Good night, San Antonio.
We only got 2 minutes left. Are we serious right now? Do it, Cody. Get him. I don't care anymore. Get him. Do it. Fight. Hurt him before he films the movie. Just go ahead and do it. I don't care anymore. That would crash out, honestly. Oh, come on. You gotta be kidding me. It's just annoying. Oh yeah, the objectives you were talking about. I wish 2K games were part of Game Pass just to get points for playing the game. Oh yeah, that would actually be really cool. Cena's walking out on us again. He don't have the title anymore, don't look like, but oh, there he is. There it is. Never mind. He left on the ground. I didn't see that. They're really gonna end this in a brawl, huh? Is Cena gonna come out on top though, or is Cody gonna get a chance? Oh, come on, Cody. There you go. Oh. Dude, do what you didn't do at WrestleMania, Cody. Do it. Do it. Come on. Do it for Dusty. Yes! He ain't gonna hesitate now. He gonna go all in for it. I don't necessarily know if that's an official heel turn, but I mean, I'd say it's close enough. Put him through the table. Powerbomb him through the table. Do whatever. Or just punch him in the face. That works too. Is Cena taking a shot at Pat McAfee? What do you mean, VJC? I didn't even notice. Did you do something? Are you saying because, like, Pat quit and, like, Cena's quitting on us? Is that why? Come on, Cody. Watch Cody's time for him. Oh, that'd be funny. Oh, Cody with a frog splash. Didn't think he'd go high. Okay. Cody with a diving body splash or frog splash or whatever you know called to. John Cena. That'd be funny if Cody Rhodes signs both of their names on the contract, like you said, RJ. That'd be funny. When Pat McAfee said he's been gone because he was mentally tired. Oh, yeah, I guess you got a point. Oh yeah, he's signing his signature for him. Oh my gosh, we're getting it at SummerSlam. John Cena ain't backing out of it. He signed it, whether he wanted to or not. He signed it. Oh, let's go. I'd say that's a good ending right there.
John Cena, just a fine print. It's not just a match for the title at SummerSlam. It's a street fight.
Oh, let's go. A street fight? I love no DQ. Are we going to get The Rock at SummerSlam, I wonder? Or any other person that's involved in this feud with Cody and Cena? I feel like The Rock could be the number one option, but you never know. With it being a street fight, literally anything goes. That's crazy. Let's go, Cody. Let's go, Cody. Also, shout out to you two now, because you're my top 2 fans of the chat. VJC1618 and RJ Parent 25. Shout out to you guys. I actually have like 12 top fans in the chat. Some people I shouted out earlier. And then some other people I mentioned too. Yeah, that's crazy. Wow, SmackDown's over. So I guess the main event night 2 is still on with Cody Rhodes and John Cena for the Undisputed Championship. But now we're getting it in a street fight match. Cena's head's bleeding too. I think he got cut open a little bit. Well, I guess that's it. Hopefully not Travis. Hopefully not. Thank God. Hopefully not Travis Scott. Have fun causing bullying. Appreciate it, BJC. Yeah, like I mentioned, guys, I'm gonna go for tonight, but I hope to see you all again very soon, within the next maybe week or 2. I will be back ASAP. But yeah, I'm sorry, RJ, I have to go, man. But I hope you all take care. Deuces. I'm out. Yeet.